Okay. Good morning, everybody. I'd like to welcome everybody and thank everybody for joining us today for another Goss webinar. This is webinar number 3 in our Goss webinar series. Today's webinar is going to be focusing on our M600 Bladder Eliminator upgrade. I just want to remind folks too, we'll take questions and anything you need to ask or concerns at the end of the presentation. I will talk a little bit about Goss International today. We're headquartered in Durham, New Hampshire. We have roughly 600 employees globally, around 247 in the United States. Since the year 2000, we have over 15,000 offset web units, and we're the largest support organization in North America. We are a total solution provider. That means that we put our customers first. We focus on today's challenges. We provide upgrades, enhancements, factory rebuilds, used equipment, new OEM equipment, services, and spare parts. A little bit about the Goss webinar series. These series are intended to help work with our customers to focus on enhancements or services. We share information. We provide technical information. We also work for the bottom line of our customer's business, which includes working on waste reduction, performance improvements, and the removal of obsolescence. Today's webinar, we're going to review the operation and benefits of the M600 Bladder Eliminator. I'm going to hand it over to Mike Greer from our engineering department, and he's going to discuss a little bit about the current design and the new upgrade. Mike?
Okay, from an engineering standpoint, the image you're looking at right now is the current bladder design. The current design uses a surgical tubing to actuate the lockup mechanism. The tubing inflates, it pushes up on the keys, and then that action rotates the bladder housing, which in turn rotates the tension bar on the bladder. With this design, there's varying degrees of functionality depending on the condition of the bladder. As the bladder breaks down, the functionality is compromised over time until at some point in time it fails completely. And at that time, when the bladder completely, like I said before, the actuators are shown in this view with the plate in a lock position. Like I say, that helps with maintenance. We'll go to the next slide. Now here we have the parts are shown on our assembly floor. As you can see, they're quality inspected Goss components was installed by Goss technicians. This view shows that really what we've done is we replaced the surgical tubing, rubber parts with real steel. So the benefits to a super bladder eliminator upgrade, one of the benefits is make ready. Presses with malfunctioning bladders require an additional 15 minutes of make ready for each malfunctioning cylinder. And this is cumulative on the press. So if you've got a number of bladders that are malfunctioning or broken, then your make ready is increased for each one. Maintenance of the bladder eliminator are also easier to maintain. The bladders don't always open the gap completely as they're breaking down, which allows additional buildup in the units. The new design is superior to previous air cylinder lockup designs. This design runs with the air cylinder in a retracted position, which keeps the debris from contact with the cylinder shaft during operation. It also reduces unplanned downtime and expenses. The new design eliminates bladder membranes that can leak and need replacement many times over the life of the equipment. And we had a testimonial from one of the customers that's out there. Right now we have 2 customers in the field running these bladders. So far, they've run very well, and the customers are very satisfied with the new product. One of the testimonials is the customer is very interested in bladder upgrade, with the idea of doing away with air bladders on the 600 presses. We had the upgrade done to 2 of our plate cylinders and are very pleased with the results. Installation time was similar to a standard bladder change out, and we will now never have to replace bladders on these units. Additionally, we like the convenience of having consumable parts located on the outboard side of the cylinder. As a result, we have decreased downtime and increased productivity. In the future, we'll be replacing the air bladders on all of our other autoplate equipped presses with the Goss Bladder Eliminator upgrade. And this particular customer has continued to purchase additional bladders pretty much on a monthly basis, working the way through the press. As I said, they're very satisfied with the product and it's treating them very well.
All right, thank you, Michael. I'd like to talk a little bit about the installation of the upgrade. We have 3 scenarios that we can offer to our customers for the upgrade. Scenario 1, we can do the full upgrade, which consists of 2 technicians, roughly 3 days. Scenario 2, where the customer may opt to remove some of the components on the press to get it to a point where we would come in and remove the cylinder and install the upgrade. And option 3 would be the customer does the dismantlation of the unit and removal of the cylinder, and the Goss techs would come in. One Goss tech would come in and install the upgrade, and the customer would reinstall the cylinder. We understand that each customer is different. Each customer has different skill sets, so we wanted to offer up the different options that best fit the customer. Customer responsibilities, again, they vary depending on what option you want to do when it comes to the upgrade, and we ask you to please contact a customer service representative for a detailed installation program. The other thing I'd like to remind the customers of too is, if you do opt to do the upgrade, to take advantage of any downtime you have on your machine to use some of our other services we provide. For instance, audits or inspections or any other maintenance that needs to be done on your equipment. And as always, when we're finished with the upgrade, the Goss technicians will assist your crew to make sure that you go into production with no issues. I'd like to talk a little bit about quickly about some of the Goss services we provide. We, of course, have 24-hour support on the phone. We offer flexible spending account programs. We have preferred service plans, and we also custom tailor plans to our customers as well. And some additional services and programs offered as well as mechanical PMs, electrical PMs, production support, training programs, press audits. We have a pit crew program where we come in and help improve press performances, and we also have Connie Web service programs. Again, I'd like to talk about that we are a total solution provider. We have over 130 years of experience with enhancements, press relocations, parts. Again, the service department, we handle breakdowns, provide audit, productivity improvements, service contracts, and training. Before I let everybody go, I just want to remind everybody that our next webinar later this month will be focused on electrical service programs. We also invite our customers too, if there's any ideas or any other programs you'd like to see us present in a webinar, we'd gladly listen to your input and try to put something together for you. Again, I want to take this time to thank everybody for listening in today for our webinar. And if you have any questions, we have the email address right on the screen. We have our 1-800 number. You can call any representative here at Goss to answer any of your questions. We also invite you to go to our website, www.gossinternational.com. If you haven't been there in a while, it's new, it's updated. It provides a lot of information to what Goss has to offer for your equipment. So again, I thank you for your time today, and we look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.